Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into the basics of building an online estate, also known as a website. We will explain what are registrars, domain names, and hosting servers. If you're planning to create a website, understanding these three components is crucial. First of all, what is a domain name? Think of a domain name as your website's address on the internet. It's what people type into their browser to find your site. For example, in www.google.com, google.com is the domain name. A domain name is made up of two main parts, the name itself and the extension. In google.com, Google is the name and .com is the extension. There are many extensions available, like .org, .net, .eu, and newer ones like .blog or .store, .io, and so on. Next, we have registrars. A registrar is a company that rents domain names. I wouldn't say sell, as technically you can't just buy a domain name to keep it for yourself ad vitam aeternum. You could rent it to infinity, but that's still not owning it. You just rent it over and over again indefinitely. They're accredited by domain name registries, which manage the top-level domains, TLDs, like .com, .org, etc., which means a registrar can provide you certain types of extension. Popular registrars include GoDaddy, Namecheap, and Google Domains, but as fellow Europeans, we use OVH to register our domain names. We are not sponsored by nor affiliated to OVH, but this is what we use for the time being. Finally, we have hosting servers. A hosting server is where the files of your website are located online. When someone visits your domain name, the hosting server delivers your website's content to their browser. The browser detects a file called the index, and from there the browser is able to translate the content of your files into what we visualize as a website. Think of the hosting server as a computer or hard drive storing your files, images, and databases. The server can deliver your files to anyone visiting your website at any time. Companies like Bluehost, SiteGround, and HostGator offer web hosting services, but for us it will be again OVH. So, to recap, a domain name is your website's address on the internet. A registrar sells, or more accurately rent you the domain name. A hosting server is where your website's files are stored. In our case, the registrar and the hosting server are both on OVH, but they don't have to be on the same system. Understanding these three components is the first step towards creating your own website. In the next one, we'll explain what a CMS is and why using one.